What's good? You know what time it is. Gotta get back into my Genshin Impact. Welcome guys to another stream and gameplay video for Genshin Impact. Now, a lot of people have been looking at this and being like, damn bro, am I just playing Zelda? No, get that opinion out of here. I'm talking about, it's not Zelda, okay? So, the one thing that this does take from Zelda is that the overworld looks very similar to Zelda for sure. Like there's a lot of references to Zelda. You got a glider, you got stamina, you know what I'm saying? You can climb pretty much anything. Not everything like Zelda, but you can climb pretty much anything. That's how you have to get up a lot of these mountains and whatnot. There's interactables, there's little camps that you fight people, there's collectibles and all that good stuff. Normal gaming stuff. Yeah, you can get that in Zelda, but you can get that in a lot of games. It's not that big of a deal. Where the game differs is the fighting, just how you scrap in this game is much different. You control 4 characters. There's multiplayer, so if you play multiplayer with people, you control less characters, but you can still control a decent amount. So if I play with my friend that I control 2, he controls 2. If I play with 4 people, then we all control 1. And if I'm the host and I play with 3 people, then I get 2 and they get 1, and stuff like that. What you do in the world is very different. The story is probably a lot more fleshed out than what's going on in Zelda, and how much shit that happens overall. But yeah, I mean, like, just from first glance, I can definitely see why a lot of people are like, oh, Zelda, Zelda, Zelda. I mean, like, this menu right here looks like the Zelda Breath of the Wild quest menus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. You know, I get all that. However, if you walk in here expecting Zelda, you will be pleasantly surprised how this is not Zelda. In fact, I'm enjoying this a lot much more than Zelda as far as replayability, because I beat, you know, super huge Zelda fan, tattoos all around this arm of Zelda stuff. I beat that game, and I have no intention of ever going back to play Breath of the Wild ever again. I'm very hyped for the other games that are coming out, that Hyrule Warriors joint, that Breath of the Wild 2, and yeah. So let's get into some gameplay right here so I can show y'all what it looks like when you fight stuff. And I'm not sure if I'm actually going to beat this challenge. I'm not even sure if this is a challenge like that. Nope, open 30 chests. Gotta go to open some chests. That's fucking... That shit is mad far away, but it's all good. Thought that was going to be a fighting one, but no, this is a, this is a run over here and open this chest one, so... Okay. Ooh, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Yoink. Thank you. Alright, so I don't know what happened to those things. I guess they jumped in the water and died. Alright, let's do a mission instead then. Stuff that is relatively close, that you can just do like this. Also, yeah, you can play this game. You can play it on PC, you can play it on your phone, and both of those are cross saves, meaning if you play on your PC and then you go lay down at night and you're like, maybe I want to play a little more. Well, then you can open your phone up and you can play the same file. It's cross-platform as far as playing with anybody on PS4, but it's not cross-save. So if you play on PS4, you're stuck on PS4. But if you play on PC and phone, you can swap between. You scared off the pigeon. Fuck this kid. All right, I'm skipping through this. Like, me and the story, bro, that's not for me. I'm trying to show y'all some of this fighting shit. If you treat animals well, they'll become friends. So I think he wants me to go feed these pigeons again. Give the wheat to Timmy. Here, Timmy. Found wheat. Yep. I don't know. They give me this commission all the time. You just, like, walk over here, give these pigeons, give these pigeons some ducks. Give them some bread. Go back up here, complete the mission. Yeah, I mean, if you play on PS4, like, I mean, if you're strictly a PS4 player, or you don't have a PC, I would play on PS4. Playing on the phone is like a good, like, I played a little bit on the phone just to see it, and it works. It definitely is optimized well for the phone. I have a S10 5G though, so like if you don't have a good phone, I'm not really sure. Like if you're like on an S6 or S7, don't let your phone explode, bro. But I was on the S10 5G, played it on Ultra. It looked real nice. If you're on like a Note 20 or a S20 or anything like that, it probably runs amazingly. But if you're going to decide between playing on your phone or your PS4, I'll play on my phone. But if you do have a PC and you're gonna play on your PC a lot, then yeah, that's the true benefit of playing on PC. All right, here we go. We got another mission that we can go beat some people up. I'm gonna explain a little bit of the fighting system too, so you can really see where the game differs. So, another thing that this game does that like will give you that big Breath of the Wild vibe is the fact that this is new. I haven't done this yet. The fact that the game definitely looks. Or some of the enemies look much like bokoblins and shit like that. So, like what I'm about to go fight right now, this is a bokoblin camp for sure. But it don't matter because I'm about to beat some ass. What's good? Ooh. One. Riven. 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 Swap.
No escape. You're in for a little treat.
Okay. So to explain what just happened, I have 2 fire users. That's the Luke and Amber. I have 1 wind user, and then 1 electric user. When you combine elements, you get different effects. So with wind and anything, they just amplify the effect that you already have, right? Electric usually has the most combinations, but electric and fire give you overload, which is extra damage. And then there's like a bunch of other elements right now, but all I have is wind, electric, and fire. So because of that, basically I'm just going for overloads all the time. Overloads are nice, do extra damage. Does big damage to shields as well. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna kill that one hit. I actually don't know if there's bullet drop on this, but had to make sure. Should you use controller for this or keyboard or mouse? Kind of preference. I've seen a lot of people playing on controller. I'm going keyboard and mouse because I mean it works well. It's WASDs plus like the normal buttons that you'll hit while you're playing anything else. So you got Q, E, Shift, control for walking or running, which I don't know why you would ever really walk. Running is a wave. So cool thing about this game is that water, like elements don't really like beat out elements, if you will. So when you hit a water thing with fire, you still get a good effect. It's called vaporize. It takes away a certain effect, but it does extra damage each hit. And so when you're playing like if you're fighting in water and you use a fire person, you get vaporized pretty much every fire hit, and that's big damage. That's super nice. All right, hold on. I see something up here that I gotta get. I heard the one thing that you get better on controller is like, for some reason, the vertical cam on, oh wait. How did I get vaporized from that? He's fire. Oh, he's dead. The vertical cam on PC has like a very slow up and down, but your left and right is really good for your mouse. So, I don't know. It was weird. It doesn't bother me too much though, because I feel like I don't have to look up that often, but yeah. All right. I guess it'd be a good time to explain the gacha aspects of the game so I can get that out of the way since everyone is so worried. Gacha is not nearly as important as you would think. I got this Diluc on my second pool. When you start the game, there's a 4th one here that's like you get 10% or 20% off your pools, right? It's the beginner's pools. The first beginner pool you get will net you Noel. If you start it like soon, I think that might go away at some point in time, but it will net you Noel. And then the second one you can just, you pull again. There's 3 banners right now. If I were to pool, I would pull off of this banner, unless you really want Venti. But I would pull off this banner. Diluc is dope. I think Jean might be dope, but I haven't got her. So the thing is, though, is that you gain a lot. This is how you pull, right? So 10 pulls, 1,600 Primogem, right? You can also pull for 1, but Primogem is very easy to come by. Like, if you look at your book, you get Primogems for beating any of your like chapters, right? You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of Primogem for beating chapters and things like that. But also, you get Primogem all the time for doing just small achievements in the game. So basically just playing the game, you'll get a shit ton of Primogem. Like 5 Primogem, it may not look like a lot, but it really does add up with how much shit that they will give you. Sometimes you get 10. I think there's a couple 20s in here and things like that. So from just playing the game, you'll get a shit ton of Primogem either, as well. So I wouldn't worry too much about spending money. I've spent $5 on this game because there was a little, little $5 type deal where you get Primogem every day and whatnot. Didn't have to do it. Didn't even use that to buy anything. Let me see if I can find it in the store. Shop. Is it still here? Yeah, this. This is the only thing I bought. You instantly get 300 of this, and you get 90 Primogem every day. For 30 days. You know what I'm saying? That's at least 2 pools. But you'll probably maximize at 3 or 4 by just playing the game and then using your Primogem as well. 2 10 pulls at least. So, there's that. Obviously, you can buy other shit. Starter weekly. Like, if I wanted the starter bundle right now, they gave me 300, so I could get it right now. Like, I could buy that. That's something. But I'm gonna wait though, because I already have a decent amount of shit. Don't really need to do that. All kinds of stuff. You can buy this as well. You get bonus for if you buy extra shit. But this right here doesn't really matter to me or pretty much anybody, because you are still basically playing like a pretty large adventure game where you're playing 4 people at once. It is not an MMO. I think a lot of people think that it is an MMO. It is not an MMO. You can play with your friends. They can join into your lobbies or your games and stuff. The biggest draw for playing with your friends is going through dungeons together. So I think later on, once you start like opening shit up and it's just straight dungeons on dungeons, like that's gonna be the draw of like, yo, you trying to squad up and beat some dungeon ass? Yeah, bro, let's get it. What I just shot right there was a water rock, and it just rains the entire time, thus making it so that you can vaporize or do anything based off of water a bunch of times. All right, let's find something else to do. Pudgy pyrotechnicians defeat all the enemies. Hell yeah, let's get it. Where is that at? I like to defeat all the enemies. That's for me. That's for that is something I haven't found, and I also haven't went back here yet. So let's go here. So yeah, well, you can do co-op at AR-16. It takes, I would say it takes about a day, but it's really good that it takes that, oh shit, that amount of time. I think it really gets you used to the system for playing the day. And I don't mean like the full day, like a full 8 hours or anything like that. Like I do a lot of side quests, so you could probably do it in about 5 to be completely honest, but I'm a side quest fiend. You give me side quests, I'm gonna do them. Everybody has an ult too, so as you can see, like I had that, my Q is loading. That's your ult basically. That's her ult. You can also swap it immediately, do ult if you hit alt and whatever. I don't know what it is on a controller, but if you hit alt and whatever your person is, you do immediate swap. This man walks so far fucking away. Get there we go. What up, Josh? You can ult and all that good stuff. So, game slaps very hard. I think if you're on the fence about this, my biggest thing about this game is if you're on the fence because you're like, is it worth? Worth is, to me, I feel like worth is relative to money or the time that you may or may not have. So, or the internet you may or may not have. I had that brought up too, and that could be a thing. If your internet's super trash, and it's gonna take you 8 days to download, and that worries you, I mean, I guess you could pass. But again, the game is free. You can do literally anything else while this is downloading. You could start this up in the morning, go to work, come back, and hope that it's finished. You can start this up. You can go play a game of League. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you need to do. It will download in the background. There's been a pretty big issue with downloading lately because I think a lot of people are trying to download it at once, and their servers probably can't handle all that. But if you start and restart it sometimes, it will help. Ooh. 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 And the reason why I'm playing Diluc so much is because he's godlike, and I got this pull super early, and like, so I'm very lucky to be playing such a godlike character. So why not continue to play Diluc? Oh, can I shoot those from here? Bullet drop? Damn it. Oh, you moving on me, okay. Oh, got 2. Oh, I got it, nice. Alright, so these are electric enemies, thus meaning I'm doing overload every time I hit them with a fire attack. That's nice. Status damage here is really good. You always want to go for status damage because like that's how you get the big damage in this game. Pretty much electric hits by anything is good bonus static damage, so if you see electric, just don't use electric to hit it and you're good. Just from like a small little tidbit of this game, I mean, like, I think you should definitely give it a try. It's a free game. You play it on your phone, you play it on your PC, all that good stuff. All right, hold up. We gotta catch some distance out here, brother. You do have dailies at your guild thing, which also nets you a decent amount of stuff. I'll go back to the guild soon, actually. Let me do this part, and then I'll go back to the guild soon. Are there element resistances? There's some shit that doesn't work well against other things, for sure. Like, you don't really want to use the same element of whatever you're fighting. That's an immune. And if you're playing against, like, one of the stone elements, using a weak weapon can be a little hard to get through their shields. Which is why Diluc is so godlike, because he's using a heavy sword, and heavy swords do, like, everything. Alright, I gotta swim over here real quick. Hold on.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Let it rain.
Alright, here we go. Oh. So this dude has a big ass shield, and we do big damage to his shield because it's like a wood shield. Thus, Let me just. I ran out of fire shit. But I can't do this.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Bro, why you're just in water, big chillin'. Get out of here. Enemy reinforcements coming. Oh shit. That's the first time I've seen that. Also, specials have invincibility, so.
Be gone. Wingblade.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and be gentle.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Mission complete. I actually never seen them do reinforcements. That's fucking cool. That was a new part of the game for me. Let me go back to the guild so I can show y'all what the daily shit looks like. I just inspire you to be a better gamer. Lit. Okay. Well, that's a, you know what I'm saying? That's a. I don't know why. We're not even that nice. Good thing I can also show you. This map is fucking large. Okay. This is a large map. I just opened up the whole map the other day and I still have so much to do. There's actually a lot of stuff that's still locked based off of level. Like I'm only, look at that, unlocked the adventure rank 30. I'm at 17. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that you can do. Adventure rank 24. Bunch of cool stuff that you'll be able to do a little later. Oh, another thing I can tell you about is how stamina works. Okay. Here's another little tidbit. You get some extra stuff by taking these things back to their home or some shit like that. There's a lot of enemies up here. I'm getting sidetracked just trying to get to the next part of this game. Come on, bro. Oh, y'all shooting at me. Okay. Oh, wet's good. Vaporize all the time. Oh. Got him. I think I missed. That shit unleashes a bird, so. Okay. Well, there's two chests that I just got. One for beating their ass and the other one for guiding that thing over there. So these little stars on the map that you see are important for your stamina thing. You get these stars and then you take them to the shrines, basically, or the towers of this game. They're like little praying shrines. You take them over there, and then once you do that, you can level up your shit. With the slow crawl up to the top and then the last big jump, should be able to scale this. Oh, maybe. Maybe. No, I'm good. We got it. We got it. Big jump. Okay.
Over here.
Damn it, she juked me. Where'd she go?
No escape.
Bro, what the fuck?
Over here.
He's robbing me. He's kind of beating my ass right now. Hold on. Oh, it's the bugs. I gotta kill these. I always kill minions first. In almost any game ever, there's a boss and minions kill the minions. They're dumb annoying. They are beating my ass. Oh, I can do this too now.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
She was saying some sus ass shit though. What the? Yo, fuck your shield. I'm actually getting kind of fucked up in this battle. Stop it. Thank you. Alright. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Things are sometimes kind of hard to find. Like, there's a general direction where they're at in the map, but you still gotta kind of like look in the skies or in the trees and shit. I don't see these two, so I'm gonna like move on so I can grab this and then fast travel back so I can show y'all the two other rewards. Okay, let's go to the Adventurers Guild. Teleport to Mondstadt. Okay, so these are the dailies, and this is where you're gonna go check in once you get levels and shit. You're gonna come back to the Adventurers Guild, talk to this lady, get your rewards. Okay.
Add Astra.
And you got daily commissions. When you do the commissions were those purple missions that I did. You can do those every day and you get stuff. I got Primogem. I got evolve stuff. I got companionship and money. You get your adventure rank rewards every time you go up in adventure rank. You come here, you get your rewards. I'm currently adventure rank 18 now. Let's go. Okay. Oh, and you can also dispatch your characters, but this is a little later. So this is how you get some of the other other elements in here. You get to dispatch them. I dispatch them for 8 hours usually because, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go to sleep, maybe 12, but select the character. This is where the good shit comes from, though. Like, if you want to get a bunch of there's dispatches over here too. You want to get a bunch of new shit and you have a bunch of characters, you can dispatch a bunch and just get shit every day. So, all right, so that's that part of the game. That's the Adventurers Guild. Make sure you check in on this every day. Now, the other thing is I was telling you about is how you get more stamina and other things. You come over here. You come to this statue. This statue is also how you open up the map. All the ones that are lit means I open up the map. This one I have to go find to open up the map. And obviously there's probably more shit that's going to be added because this part of the map actually has a name. It was called like the Abyss. There it is, the chasm. So this has a name, which means I bet you there's going to be way more shit added soon enough. But as of right now, even so, the map is still big. Like I had to like double click and shit and triple click to get all through the map and whatnot. So you come over here. If you have enough worship, if you have enough stuff to give it, as of right now I only have 6, so I don't have enough. But every time you level up the statue, you get more stamina, Primogem, Sigil, and experience, and that's all good. So whenever you want more stamina, you come over here and you do that. And then there's one other thing I can show y'all before we end this video part of the things, and it's these like, not like daily missions, but like collectathon type missions. So these right here are veins, ley lines, and you get shit for completing them, but you have to use your treasure collection cost too. Treasure collection cost is this. This is the game's energy. So think of all those, like, think like Fire Emblem and stuff where like every time you fight a battle, you use your energy. This is the game's energy. The thing is that this is just a small subsection of the game. So even when you're running out of energy, there's obviously a bunch of shit that you can do. You can continue to play the game. It is mostly an adventure game with like gacha elements and energy elements, if anything. So I'm gonna come over here to this teleport and pop off real quick on this thing so y'all can see what it looks like. So you walk over here to this cloud of dust. It sometimes changes what it is. You activate it and you scrap people. And once you do that, it'll open back up and you get to collect the rewards. Why did I do that? Why did I shoot that? That boy took damage for that. Oh wait, Lisa's got her ult. Let me ult.
Things up a little.
I also have my ult on him too, so. Alright. I'll clear that area. And then you come over here, I'll ask you, use your shit. 20 original resin. Bam, gone. So 20's down. You can now see that I've used 20, but I have so many more I can do, so you can just keep finding these throughout the world and doing them as you please. So yeah. Overall, this is a very solid game. To be free is actually super wild to me. The fact that this is a free game, the fact that I'm getting this much enjoyment out of a free game, that I'm like streaming it like as if I paid $60 for this, is crazy. A lot of people are worried about the gacha elements. I don't think that matters unless you have a very big gambling addiction problem. That is like, okay, then that's on you though. That's not on the game. That's on you. You don't have to do as much gacha as other games, you know what I'm saying? As like the money hungry gacha games. At least not yet, and I'm like 20 hours in right now. I'm like, I don't know, somewhere between 17 and 20. And I still have not felt like they're trying to milk me for my money. You can spend money if you want. If you have the money, spend it. If you don't want to spend it, then just play the game for free. It all works. And yeah, give the game a shot. This game is an excellent out of 10, folks. Excellent out of 10. That's what I'm gonna, you know, new game hype out of 10. This game is replayability out of 10. This game is sick updates out of 10. This game is, I hope the roadmap is nice out of 10. All right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.